For the first time in history, Kenyans on Wednesday were not protesting because of Raila Odinga. The Maandamano that happened on Wednesday, July 12th, shocked the whole nation and even shocked the organizers. When the leader of the Azimio, Raila Odinga, was giving a brief to suspend the meeting that he had planned to hold at Kamukunji, it was obvious that he did not expect the spontaneous protests that had taken across the country. On Wednesday, as compared to Friday, there were protests in at least 21 places in this country. There were protests in Nairobi, Nakuru, Mlolongo, Emali, Mombasa, for the first time in Nyeri, for the first time in Meru, for the first time in Murang'a, Kisii, Kisumu, Siaya, Eldoret, Makueni, Wote, Turkana. All those places, people came up to the streets to protest. And for the first time, it seems that Kenyans have come of age. For the first time in history, Kenyans on Wednesday were not protesting because of Raila Odinga. Kenyans came out to voice their reasons, to voice their concerns because of the high cost of living. They came out to condemn the government that seems to be led by very arrogant people who do not care, despite all the nicknames that they have been nicknamed as Zakayo.
Mnajua mtu anaitwa Zakayo? Si Zakayo ameongeza ushuru? Kama uko hapa Nairobi na umechoka na Zakayo.
But they don't care, so people came out to protest of the higher taxes, of the Finance Act that has been implemented, although there's a case in court. They came out to protest the higher cost of living in terms of fuel after the VAT was increased from 8% to 16%. So for the first time, Kenyans were united. And they were speaking in one voice. And let me tell you something. Don't be shocked when the politicians, including those in Azimio, become scared. Because when a common man becomes intelligent and knows his rights and comes up and speaks in one voice, even those who are leading them become scared. So do not be shocked when you see in a certain time in life when the Azimio people maybe call off the demonstrations because maybe for the first time in history, people have stopped pushing the Raila agenda, people have stopped pushing the Ruto agenda, and now they are focused on the things and the issues that affect their lives. And this is the Kenya that we want. Because we look at the place like in Murang'a, they voted for the Kenya Kwanza, 97% of them. Look for a place like in Nakuru, they voted for Kenya Kwanza, 100%. All the MPs, the senator, the governor, the woman rep are from Kenya Kwanza. To be specific, UDA. Look at the place like Meru, they voted out a very competent governor and voted in someone who is an independent but works with UDA, a very confused lady. And for the first time, they realized that njaa ya Mumeru, ni njaa ya Mluya, ni njaa ya Mjaluo, and all that, and they came together in one voice. And that is the country that we want. That when we have these monkeys in power who are eating and ravaging the forest and taking advantage of our ignorance, then we come out and call them. And William Ruto should listen to the people. Him and his government are flying closer to the sun, and they will get banned. His arrogance, the arrogance of Moses Kuria, the arrogance of Cherargei. And I wonder who owns that person? Who owns that thing? Because when Cherargei opens his mouth, what comes out is a vomit that smells and pieces of Kenyans.
I want to assure, and I've read the report, I don't know why Senator Sifuna is shouting across the floor for no reason, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,
can
the
you
Senate...
proceed to conclude your intervention?
I still have time, Mr. Speaker.
So if Ruto is surrounded by clueless and people with little brain like Cherargei, who advises him, then his life in power is as soon as over. Thank you.